something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Stop bothering me, mutt.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Mutt!
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's...
Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
If you think so, sir.
I do. It's an order. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Don't fuck it up.
As you command.
Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him...
Ah, don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again, that... Well, not...
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work off a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Very nice exchange, Henry.
Leave me some room.
Nice job. Very nice exchange, Henry.
That got you panting, eh?
Nice job.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Oh. Is that the best
Very
you
nice
can do?
exchange, Henry.
Nice job. Nice job.
Very nice exchange, Henry.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
Nice job. Very
Don't
nice
interrupt
exchange,
the
Henry.
attacks. One after the other, nice and fast.
That got you panting, eh? Nice job.
You mustn't stop attacking. You have to chain your strikes. Keep your distance, Henry.
That got you panting, eh? Very nice exchange, Henry.
Don't interrupt the attacks. One after the other, nice and fast. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good.
Each other.
That's the way. Good. Nice. Good.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Too soon. That's it. Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. After covering, you have to strike straight away. Nice. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Slow. Nice. Nice. Leave me some room. Nice work, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself! Off to a good start. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
Don't hold back!
Oh, you haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Nice block! Don't hold back!
Put up a fight at least. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Nice technique! Did you see that?
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that sword playing's given me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. It feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas...
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. Would you take a mace in your hand? A nice chunk of metal. No dancing around in circles.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Istvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We foraged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that.
Well,
No, it's all right.
Well,
What? So Red...
enough. Otherwise we'll be here. It's complex. No offense.
Who helped me to...
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a fee.
Anyone for a...
No thanks, I must wash...
My word, we can't take... that really shrivels the old ballsack. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What was that?
It worked.
All right. What is this racket here?
We'll go even closer, but carefully. Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're in We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now. We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me. There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
Careful. Stick
Call
behind
out
me.
as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your eyes
this way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side
Use
of the
your
road.
head. Be careful.
And you,
Stick
go to
behind
the
me.
pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report. Footprints,
Sacre.
blood trail.
He'll see us.
everything.
We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Shut up! Or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish from
Now.
outside.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against left.
They're coming here! Stand still!
Keeping watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the top, we'll think about it.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't get what's there.
No, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey?
They're here! Take
Hans.
Run ahead of them!
There's more of them up top.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere! How should I? We can't go close. But oh, you don't. Calm down, for fuck's. Stop it! You know what? Then come if we can get. I'll stay here.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Where is he? Oh, this Looks like a way out. Hands!
Here! Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Hurry! We'll climb down here to the water before they find us. This way!
Fuck you, whoreson!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son?
Christ. How are you holding up? For Christ's sake, Henry, talk to me. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
in the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on!
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad? Slowly, lad.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
About worse. Well, so...
You're brave. If you weren't, I did my best, and now you've moved to take this.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage, but I need to get a breath of...
You slept. While I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets... No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite if that ain't enough. And you'll...
I won't. May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're done...
Damn! Wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Pretty weak, but it's regular. That's a good sign.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I should eat. Something. Ah, I feel like a new man.
Try to eat something. An empty stomach won't do you no good. There's something for you on the table, and there's a pot on the fire.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really nearly knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't seeing...
I understand. Maybe I could...
The law...
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to...
Well...
Where should I put...
Grab the spade by the dung when you head out and when you're done with that, better have a wash. So's you...
True.
I'll sort out...
All right.
Don't die now. Henry will be back soon with the herbs, and we'll brew you up a potion.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. purple flower. Sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. I'm feeling a bit peckish. Right, I've got all the herbs I need, so back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
An outcome for it.
There's that piece of shit! You're done for! There's that piece of shit! You're done for! Didn't see that coming, eh?
Do it! That was something!
You want to try me?
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough. Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my... So, your friend was talking...
I'm sorry, but I can't. I know he doesn't quite look the part, but it's true that Hans. And it's also true that we were out. And as God is my witness, I'm thankful to you.
Well,
You weren't.
promises are made to be... Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my...
Don't worry.
I'd be it, but be careful.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding, but what in...
Here.
Excellent. I gave it such, but my eyes are so...
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to...
I told you, Alex, I have a book here with the recipe.
I can read as well.
Well...
I'll take the...
Of course. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss...
sunrise.
You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening, then I helped Ma take care of...
Hans?
Have no fear. Ma knows what she's doing. And she said she dosed you with the strongest on that other fella for sure.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Definitely.
That's good. But I heard you...
I dreamt of Istvan, and I swore to...
Oh, they can have real meaning. What strikes you as the most important?
The sword. It might sound...
It doesn't sound... And swords are... After all.
Thanks, Pavlena.
You're welcome.
But this...
Aye, breakfast is on... And we must say...
If things were normal, I could present my claim to the king and he confirm my adulthood.
Are
Only
you
our
blind?
king is being held captive in Austria by his own brother. Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join... Good morning, Henry! Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite...
I'm glad to see you, too.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine!
Of course, I did...
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful to you, too. I suppose I'll have to give you some... estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the hunt. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold pillage, rape, and murder.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern and...
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into... But the thing I...
Well, as I said, I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke.
Fortuna, you...
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours.
Maybe...
And as I...
but you never gave me a...
For Townberg.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counter-attack.
Under the cloak.
And we almost succeeded.
See?
My up...
As for that...
No, true.
You're quite well...
Do tell.
Quite a lot. We have to get...
No,
all right.
I'll prepare...
But I...
For us...
Yes, of course. And thanks for every...
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble, but I want to thank you for... Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger, or don't know which way to turn. It's not all that...
Thanks, Pavlena.
No doubt.
Hans is right. God bless.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never... Need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you.
What about the rest of our company?
You saw for yourself. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial. And
when we get back to Ratai...
You're right. They were...
Hold on a bit. Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over there.
I know how it sounds, believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry, but that's nonsense. Toth is in... And Otto was...
I saw him!
Yes, but I see you haven't... Come on!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the f...
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different...
God's holy Brit...
I expect they've had trouble with beggars.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some...
Hey, where's that beer?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find... Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up.
Nothing. Well, I'll tell you instead of sit...
We'll go back and bury them.
Yeah. Even though it...
We'll keep the promise. Best way to honor their memory. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see.
Audentes fortuna.
Audentes.
Food.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
Fight bear at that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I'm...
Ah, oh my.
Oof. Jesus, fella. That's a bit
Hey, youngster. I heard some talk about your captain.
Oh? Snows men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ, Lord something.
Beside himself, and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why this is for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right.
Don't shove!
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off.
Here's your wine.
Need to get to...
Why are you standing?
What for?
To get to work, you pair ordered a lot more than you, so you work your debt off.
All right.
Over my old man, the second door, you off if you two.
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting.
I like it on. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear. Where are you actually?
Rat-eye.
Rat tie. I ain't been further than, but I know this.
I heard some talk about some...
Ah, no. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush. When rich folks get married.
Will Lord von Burgov...
How should I know what his lordship's...
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old sir, yeah.
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad.
Who is this?
Can't you tell old Jan? There used to be... What's that?
Oh.
If you want to... Young Sva...
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to...
Is this the only...
In Troskov...
You must be doing pretty well then.
I'd be doing a lot better if...
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. That's the... But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do your...
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
I'll go and discuss it with...
And careful with... Here it comes.
tankard of ale, thanks.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
To your health, my friends.
What do you mean? Like that?
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look...
The main is... What? Von Bert... Calm down, young look. It's him.
What?
Because...
Oh, that... And that...
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
I'll come up with something.
I will...
There's some... I noticed... I'm serious.
I can't...
Come on.
Maybe not now, but people will... As if the
You know, so you should be...
Henry.
Would that be some arist...
Not so... Laboratory. Laboratory. And now, so if you...
It's a wonder your tongue isn't aching.
Bear in mind that I'm still your master. Enough... In short...
Are you really not going to help me?
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about... I simply...
They say...
What do you... It's not long since... And if I... I mean it...
Suit yourself. So, you...
Come now, Henry.
So, you simply...
It's not appropriate.
Right. I'll get to work.
Well, if it makes you feel better...
How?
That too, of course. But above all, once we're out, as soon as we have it... Although...
How generous.
I know.
Look out! Aye, coming right up. Christ, pardon me.
Give up! Sucker! It was here a moment ago. There's a thief lurking about. Thief! You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard! Well, what's it gonna be?
We can work this out.
Hey, you! What have you done? You won't get away with that.
Aye, coming right up.
I'd like a beer.
can't just leave Sir Hans on his own.
Hello?
So, you simply aren't going to work?
That is a warrior's lot, Henry.
So
give it your all.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
But because it was pissing down.
Blessings to you.
To leave it be.
Great. Get them out of...
Where I have been storming. For a few days. So one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off and he wants his revenge.
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
I'm a bit peckish.
There'll be nothing nice left. Don't worry. Where's the last time you told us to get anything done in time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
What did I do to you?
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I'm the son of the bailiff.
Christ, pardon me.
How's life treating you? Not too bad. I got so much to do.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits...
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you are...
You want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll see the glorious occasion.
I am Sir Hans Capel.
I am Sir Hans Capel. You're starting to bore me. You and your...
No apology, then.
Oh.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own bit. Take your ragamuffin friend, and
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth.
Oh,
you scum!
Why did you do that?
Don't spare him!
This is unbelievable. I'll be done with you in a flash.
Slice him up!
Oh, dumb cops.
You know much for us.
Good! I'm going to finish you.
Nice hit.
Now, los! Scheiße! You won't get me! So I'm page.
Yeah! You want to try me?
What do you want?
We're gonna get you, bastard. To the stocks with him.
Nice!
Dead, you bastard. Dead.
Yeah! Don't spare him! That won't work on me. Take that!
These days, no one's ever really
What the hell is going on? You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you? Just who the hell do you think...
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not
spoiled. Better keep your mouth.
Well, that's something we can agree on.
And whose fault is...
What? You should have...
And let it... If it hadn't been... We've been in the...
I don't believe it.
Who else is... You're just a...
Hey...
Fuck you. I've had it up to... You were supposed to... You're fucking... Lost for words, are you? All right. We really have nothing more...
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding.
I suppose I really do need to
Over
find
here.
some job. I'll find muck without you, you
It's
stuck-up
about
Lord
time.
of Perchstein.
Come here.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any and that's thanks to you. The scene you...
You're welcome.
Oh, well.
Hmm?
Now things can...
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse unless...
You're still like Tom...
Hey,
I'm Bara.
looks like you know...
I ain't.
Why?
Why? I've been in the ship...
You're...
No.
Then why are you...
Sometime, but on...
Why?
Because they're...
I'd like to see what...
You can get...
Do you know...
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me if...
No offence, but...
I don't want to pull wagons.
Well...
Well, sure.
More like some trick...
Where might I run in?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He...
Should I watch out for them?
No, try not to...
Oh, well.
Don't worry.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Are you blind?
What's that I hear? Hey! What are you doing here? You're not allowed. Come now. You've no right to be here. Out! Hey now! You can't just steal food from our pot. Help! Come... Are you...
some
Don't
clothes
shove.
on, you scoundrel.
Thank you, and take care.
Good day.
Hey! Get your hands out of there! You're no match for us. I'm all yours.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory.
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy...
If it's a tradesman, your best bet is to ask our...
I'd like to...
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand.
It's a long...
Sorry, fella. If you were to... I'm sorry.
What's new in the
I project... Well, and now he said...
What do you mean?
That we found... I've been digging up. Also, now...
Cabin?
And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. I need to...
With the...
Why not?
I'd like...
And where'd
you...
But they won't...
I'm not...
What's new,
Nothing. It's peaceful. Well...
And what happened?
What do you... And then... Oh, but...
The
Lord.
Good day.
Put it back or I'll knock it out of you. And maybe cut your hand off in the process. You don't have anything better to do than be on other people's property. So you're just wandering aimlessly, eh? You don't have anything better to do than be on other people's property. So you're just wandering aimlessly, eh? You don't have anything better to
Can't get
do
any better than
be on
this.
other people's property. God bless you.
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
That must cost a king's ransom.
Just like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Solomon.
Mind where you're going.
Search! Show me what you've got on you.
The Lord sees you.
Have it your way. You should have listened.
You're no match for me!
All right, we'll do this the hard way.
And now you're mine. Punishment by the blade, my favorite. Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Put some... clothes on, you scoundrel.
What do you want? But make it quick, you dirty vagrant.
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
What would you say to this?
That's not worth it.
I'll go for that.
Thank you, and take care. What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not? I'm done haggling with you. Maybe next time, then.
What the? Where are you sticking your hands, you thief?
Hey! Get your hands out of there! Did you hear me, scum?
Get your... Fine. I'll make you surrender. Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
It's a slaughter!
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some animal?
Doesn't it bother you to stick your nose in other people's business? I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure, why not? You see, I knew we'd make a deal. Thank you, and take care.
Praise the Lord.
Greetings to you too.
No need to sharpen this.
shouldn't be bothering us here.
Hey, you're not allowed.
God bless.
Ja! 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 Hey! Your horse and his fuck off before I...
Whoa! Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
How about farmers?
And do you have enough money?
Let's play beggars. And do you... I actually don't want to play anything.
Don't be a coward.
Greetings, friends. Good day.
I'll be right there.
Look out! Hey! You can't just go and eat our food. Let's sort this out.
Get stuffed.
All right, I've had enough.
That's him! Get him!
What? You won't?
Whoa.
The executioner is sharpening his axe. I've been waiting for you. No. You right in the head. No, you don't. Show your stuff. Punishment by the blade, my favorite.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away. Word about the price.
Sure, why not? You see, I knew we'd make a deal. Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Shit on his hands and don't give him any water.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise...
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret? That's where you were looking?
No, but I almost shut myself.
Shut up! You're trying to trick me, but I'm not...
I can't pay.
In that case...
Take me away.
Now, show me what you've got. Let's see if you have...
All right.
Well, well. This is obviously... All right, let's go. I'll lock you up.
Ugh, that
was embarrassing. I'll be the talk of the town.
Good lord! What the people around us?
I got.
I really need to eat something.
What? Ah! Take that!
Hey, stop fighting!
Gotcha, fella! Ja! Ja! Go! Quick! Stand still! Punishment by the blade! For you. My favorite!
I surrender! Enough! There's no point in resisting.
Wait, no! You're wrong! Oh, come on, that was obvious.
I'll show you self-defense. I'm not falling for...
I surrender.
Right then, let's go. The execution...
Christ. That was some whipping. This hurts like hell.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know. What if...
You lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day.
Put that weapon away before I knock it out of your hand. That's what I...
Ka!
God!
You won't surrender? Ka! Go! Ka!
I'd be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
God be with you.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse. Oh, sacre. Someone got here before me. Oh, sacre. Someone got here before me.
come for a whipping, eh?
Quick! Quick! God! Whoa! Whoa! Easy! Easy!
What do you want?
You fight like an old hag, bastard!
You're gonna gut you, you whore son! Stop! You fucker!
I can't aim like this, damn it!
You had enough yet?
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else. Go! Whoa! Whoa!
What? You can't be here. Come on now. You've no business here. Out! I won't let you stay here, even with a weapon. Clear off! Get going, right now. Jim! Watch it with that weapon! You hit me! You want to kill me, you fool? Out of here! My God! Are you right in the head? Out of here! My God! Guards, I need help.
Go! Whoa! Go!
place. Too bad I never learned to fish.
Whoa! That's deep, eh? Go! I feel quite hungry.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else. First, I have to have something to pay back.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here.
I remember.
She's missing. It's not like her. She goes to these old and very... What if some... I know I'm...
All right, good wife.
Thank you. And my...
the fuck is this supposed to mean?
Hey, lad. What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him, but you might.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Only cowards slit throats.
You don't look like you know how to...
Oh, but I do.
When I'm finished with you. Pray for a quick death, you bastard! Ah, yeah!
You can't take me! There's something lying over there. I hope it's not Mutt. A nice bit of venison, and something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Dead, and robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb-woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
What was it I wanted?
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought...
I'm sorry.
Oh, sucker.
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food.
Do you think he'd go and steal...
I don't know. You wouldn't be the first. Maybe your dog... It was good to see you, my friend.
Foca daia. Co mi faccio impero solo. Say less, buddy.